Starting stream now. Okay, so I guess we're not getting. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we're all set now. Let me get myself a little better situation here. Ooh, good one. I'm gonna have to watch that later. It's not a horror movie though. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna try to test and see how my. All right. Anyway. Okay, so yeah, I feel like most of my friends are messing with me because they're telling me that um, my stuff is too quiet, but I don't know, I can hear it just fine on my side. Anyway, welcome to the stream. We're going to be building an underwater, not an underwater house, an underground house today. Sorry in advance, I'm sick. I don't sound great. Sound like ass. I feel like ass. So I apologize in advance. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and go and scout out our spot for this. I want to make this somewhere where we don't have a whole lot of buildings. So somewhere not on this map. Anyway, hopefully everyone's doing well today. I'm doing pretty well myself. Just kind of like I said, just not feeling good. Also, in terms of inspiration, I don't really have any. I'm just kind of gonna go a little nuts. So, we'll see how this turns out. Don't expect miracles. It's probably not gonna look that good. I just realized that it's been almost 2 weeks since I streamed any kind of Minecraft, and I don't want people to think that I'm leaving them hanging. My biggest thing is that if I don't get any input from my subs, I don't know what the heck y'all want to watch, and so I'm just gonna start putting out whatever. And if y'all don't want to watch that, then kind of need to tell me, so that way I don't continue forcing you to watch stuff that you don't want to watch and then having you guys unsubscribe. I'm working really hard trying to make it to 500 subs at the very least before the end of the year, and 2 months in, I've only got 60 subs to go, and it's just not looking good for me. So whatever we can do to make that work out better would be great. Okay, so I need to check on something. God dang it, stop it. I hate being sick. Let's try this one. across is that? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It's like 30 blocks across. That's good to know. So what we're going to do, so get out of our little beaver there, we're going to find ourselves our spot. I'm wagering that our best bet would be somewhere nearby over here. There's easily enough room for it up there, isn't there? Okay. I like this place already a lot. In order for it to be usable, though, we need to figure out what 30 blocks in diameter looks like. We'll take a slab to mark them out. I don't necessarily need it to be 30 blocks in diameter. It's got to be big, though. So let's go ahead and start, say, like right here. We'll say that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30 blocks. So we need to find the center. 1. That's just a bunny? Okay. Kind of tripping me out a little bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's the center. Now we go 15 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What the heck? What are you doing all the way out here, dummy? You dumbass. Yes, dummy. Okay, so that's 15 blocks that direction. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So, what we need to do is we need to make all of this a uniform size. But what we need to do first is make our circle. So, that's right, I don't have Minecraft Circle anymore. That's so weird. I got a new phone a while back and I didn't re-download it, and that's just so weird to me. Ah, it's the Circle K. There we go. Ceronomy. Sweet. Swiggity swooty, give me that booty. Come on, thank you. The radius is 15, which gives us 30 blocks across. Okay, so in order to make this, we need to start, well, first things first, we need to go back to bed. Where are we? There we are, not too far away. That's good. So what I think I'll do, at least for now, is we'll go ahead and take ourselves a quick sleep. We'll reset the day. But there weren't monsters nearby a second ago. Don't tell me it's down below. Fine, you know what? I'll go to this house then. I don't care what house I'm in as long as it works. Anyway, just to make sure that we're all on the up and up with the measurements that we've taken, we need to probably measure them again. As they say, measure twice, cut once. So I'm gonna find the stuff I need. To do exactly that. What we'll do is we'll just use stone slabs to measure. Maybe cobblestone slabs. We'll just do cobblestone slabs, why not? Okay. Okay, so I want to make sure that we get all of our stuff together and measure properly before we start building, because if we don't, we're going to feel stupid. We're also going to be building a... So this circle that we're building right now is actually going to be for the one of the windows. It's going to be for the window that we'd have normally up on top of the building. Okay, so let me quickly verify our lengths. 1, 2, god damn it. It's not what I said to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so we have 15. So this block here in the center should be the 15th block. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, so 30 blocks. And from this center spot, 1, 2, God damn it, get that out of the way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Perfect. So far we're doing really well. The biggest problem we're going to have is we're going to need to flatten this out. And then we're going to build our circle. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go as far as... See, that's also a problem. I forgot that this isn't fully perfectly flat and round. We'll have to build our trees after we build this. So it's going to be interesting looking, but that's okay. So, now that we have our markings, let's take these back off. We'll leave just the guide stones. I wasn't really anticipating doing 2 whole layers, but I can shave down 2 layers, no big deal. Okay. Okay, so we've got most of our work cut out for us. We now know what we need to do, so let's get down to business. Anything inside these guide stones within that? Oh, actually, let's just build the circle while we're at it. Geez, might as well, right? Okay, so it's 7. So 1, 2, 3. 3 on each side there. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Okay, then we do 1, 2, 3. So there's the 1, 2, 3 there. So 1, 2, 3. Then here we do 1, 2. Then 1, 1, 1, 1, then 1, 2, like that, and then 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, well, hold on, I messed up. There. So this should be technically right here. Right? Let's make sure. Oh no, it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then here should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And so okay, so what we're gonna do is we're just go on and go to this side and we're gonna fix this part. So there's our guide stone. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Then we'll do 1, 2. Then 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. Then we do up here 1, 2, 3. Then we have 1, 2, 3 there. 1. So what we're going to do for this, just to make sure that we do this properly, is we're going to make our little guide stones have a little bit more weight to them. So 1, 2, 3 there. Perfect. 1, 2. God, I hate this grass. F off, grass, you piece of shiza. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. So that should be 7 blocks. Okay, so then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. Oh my God! 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Then 1, 2. Oh my effing God! Get this trash out of here. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. 1. Oh my God! Effing breakfish. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh my fucking God! Thank you. 1, 2. Thank you. Buckle my shoe. How is this difficult? Like, for real, it shouldn't be. Okay, so 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Well, I guess we should probably finish the ring before we get too crazy over here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Then 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3 block. So this is actually mistakenly placed. It has to be, because that should be like that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take our lowest spot. I'm going to cinch this all up a little bit. But first, we need to go back to bed. Okay, where is bed? This way. Okay. Okay. There it is. Make sure I'm going to the right place. So, yeah, as I was saying before, the last time that we were streaming Minecraft, if y'all don't tell me what you want to see, then I'm not going to be putting out what you want to watch. And it's nothing personal. I have plans, and if you and I are not all on the same page, then I can't really do much about that, can I? What I am trying to do, though, is I'm trying to appeal to everyone's best senses. It's like, hey, if you know what you want to watch, if you know that you like something that I do on my channel, tell me. so I can continue doing that. Otherwise, it's going to be a lot of stuff you're not going to probably want to watch. And I don't want to lose all of the hard-earned subs that I've, gotten over the years because people don't want to talk to me and tell me what they want. That'd be really frustrating. So, like I said, if y'all want to see something specific, please let me know. Y'all know what I have. It's not like I've been doing this. It's not like I haven't been doing this for years. All you have to do is ask if you want to see something specific. Otherwise, we're going to probably start rolling on a schedule again. And when it comes to that schedule, it's not going to be what you're expecting because I don't really have the same amount of time that I used to have back in the day. So my schedule will be a little different. I'm also going to make sure that I leave time for myself. I'm not going to be doing it every night anymore. Or every other night. Well, maybe every other night. That'd be fine. But I'm going to leave time for myself to have interpersonal relationships with people. Like, I'm kind of stuck at home all the time now, aside from being at work, and I don't really have a whole lot of people to hang out with and talk to, aside from the people that I normally would, and those people have lives as well, so I'm going to try to at least keep some time open so that I can meet new people. Maybe find myself another female friend. But yeah, I'm not gonna be dying over this again like I was before. I'm not gonna put all that effort behind it for nothing, So like I said, I want some feedback. If anybody wants to give me it, that's great. If not, then that's also fine. Just don't be expecting what you want on this channel. That said, though, I have the Elgato. I can make videos again. That's something I've been wanting to move towards doing again more often because I like doing videos. I really do miss doing them. So we'll be doing more videos. It's just going to be a while because I still have to figure out the Elgato's editing software and all that stuff. I want to make sure that I do it properly. I don't want to have, crappy videos on my channel. Oh, God, I'm tired and I don't feel good. Most people be like, you should take a day off. And I'm like, hey, day off? That sounds like weak person talk. It's not true. It doesn't sound like weak person talk. I don't have all the time in the world to just take a day off and do what I want. It's hard being me sometimes. Can't say that it's always that difficult, but it's hard being me sometimes. I don't take time off unless I have to. I know this is gonna sound messed up, and it's not because I chose this, but it took my dad passing away before I took an actual, decent amount of time off from streaming. Which is not necessarily healthy, but, life comes at you fast. Oh, I don't... What the hell? Is that bamboo? It is. Okay. Didn't I grab... I could have sworn I just grabbed wood. I guess I didn't. Boy, I tell you what. Okay. Oh, no. It's starting to get crazy up in here. I'm building stuff and making messes. It's just how I roll, apparently. Okay. You go down that road. That road there. You don't want to go down that road. Oh yeah. So this is gonna be the smash pad. I know it sounds weird. It kind of probably is, but it's gonna be the smash pad. We're gonna do a red window with the Smash logo on it. So that is gonna be, whew, that is gonna be the specialty build this time around. And it's kind of funny. Ever since I started having problems in my life, people stopped watching my channel, and that's fine. Like, whatever, I get it. But I don't know of any other like setup in the world where people would just like, oh, this person's having problems, screw them. Like, I know I'm not a famous person, which is probably why, but you know, like people like freaking Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, those people are walking problems, and they still have people that care, and for some reason watch this stuff. It's like, it's frustrating, you know. I went from this channel being somewhat on the rise to just stagnating, and I don't like it. I work really hard in general, just not like, okay, so in my everyday day-to-day life, I work really hard. I don't have time to spend as much time on YouTube as I want to. Like, if I could realistically make a living doing YouTube, I would do it in a heartbeat. But I just don't think I have that kind of ability. You know, it's been hard enough as it is just to make ends meet half the time, you know? And then for me to have to basically, I don't know, it feels like I'm starting over from scratch almost. Ever since I've been having my life changes and everything like that, I feel like just everything's starting over from scratch. I had to start a new job from scratch, which I actually love my job. But I had to start that over from scratch. I had to basically, I don't know, basically everything's starting over from square one, dude. And it sucks. I don't want my nearly 5 years on YouTube to just vanish. You know, all that hard work that I put into getting the channel going and having people watch it. Like, I don't want all of that to just disappear, because I put in so much time and effort into this. And, you know, for me to have some personal life issues, it's just kind of like, it's frustrating. I don't know how it is I'm supposed to make it, you know, like, make it all work. I've been trying really hard to just kind of come back and just put my nose to the grindstone and see how it goes. And it hasn't been, honestly, it hasn't been great for certain games, at least. Minecraft hasn't been performing well, which is fine. I don't, like, honestly, as much as I love Minecraft, if you guys said I'm bored with Minecraft, I would be fine with that. Like, just tell me. I'm honestly, I'm getting burnt out on it myself. Like, I don't know what to build anymore. And being that I'm a survival builder, it takes a lot of time to build something nice. Like, all of these buildings that you see, this didn't just come from nowhere. This came from time and effort, and sometimes it's very difficult to come up with, you know. But yeah, if people were burnt out on Minecraft and they wanted to watch something else, I'd be all down for that. I do want to rebrand the channel at some point. I do want to, and when I say this, I'm not saying I don't want to play Minecraft anymore or anything like that. I do want to rebrand the channel so that way I'm not known for Minecraft specifically. You know, like I want my channel and all the other stuff that I do on my channel to matter as well, just as much as Minecraft does, you know? That's hard to do sometimes. Alright, let's see who we've got here in the stream. Jared Hensley. How you doing, bro? Hopefully you're doing well. And I am probably the whitest dude ever, so that is an accurate statement you've made there. Okay, so anyway, we're getting started on an underground house, and the first thing that we're building right now, I know is going to sound kind of weird, we're going to build the roof. We're going to build the roof first, and we're going to go from there. And the roof itself is going to be a giant stained glass window, and this giant stained glass window is going to have the Super Smash Brothers logo on it. So that is what we're building right now. So we're trying to clear the area inside this little ring of cobblestone slabs that we've got, because this is where we're going to make our roof. One of the specialties that I do in terms of Minecraft on this channel is stained glass ceilings and or stained glass windows. I love doing that. A couple notable stained glass windows on this particular world are the giant Pokeball in the Jedi Mansion. I have the Ultra Ball in the underwater house. I have the bat symbol on one of the towers in the Ewok village. And then I have the Space Invader also in the Ewok village. And that's just some of them that I've built in the past. I don't have all of them on this particular world, but I am looking into making more. I definitely like doing them a lot, because it's like mixing pixel art and survival building to make something really unique, and I really like that. And as a survival builder, I definitely appreciate having something I can build that I can make my own, you know? I'm not the most creative person in the world, so if I have the inspiration to build something nice like that, I just jump on it. So what we're trying to do now is just trying to clear out the inside of that big ring so we can flatten this down, because our roof here is going to be flat. I could have built it up and had this still look semi-natural, but I don't really care enough to do that right now. We'll deal with making it look more natural after we're done. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to be careful here, because we're starting to dig out stuff that we don't need to dig out. So, is that... yeah, we need to mark this off, because I don't want to dig more than we need to. Okay, so we're going to be putting all of the stuff that we mistakenly remove back, because I want it to look semi-natural at least. But like, perfectly natural doesn't really matter right now, because we at least got to get this stuff dug out first. Also, like I said, I apologize for being sick. I can't help that. I wish I wasn't. I feel like crap right now. But here I am, still attempting to make something happen. Okay, so just make sure that we don't have any more problems here. Oops. Cobblestone slabs. I don't have any more slabs. What is wrong with me? Okay, cool. So we're doing pretty good right now. Okay, and then of course there's a freaking tree in the way. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, something went wrong somewhere along the way. Either that or I'm just stupid and I can't do this properly. Let's see. It's supposed to be from this 1, 2, 3 space 1, 2, 3. Okay, then it's 1, 2, 3 1, 2. That should be there. 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 I'm so confused. What the hell happened here? So first things first, let's get rid of all of those. That's just gonna confuse the hell out of me. We'll just finish our dig out real quick and then we'll go from there. Because we're gonna have to repair this. There's some sort of a disconnect happening in my brain that's not allowing me to do this properly. So let's just get rid of all of this. Okay, so we're gonna keep it at this level here. So outside range area is gonna have to come up a tiny bit. So because we have so much stuff to remove today, we're probably not going to get too deep into the build. I'm only doing about an hour of this and we need to play something else. I'll stream that too. Like, honestly, today's a stream day. I'll probably do a bunch of streams. Oversaturate my channel a little bit. Why not? Who cares? We've got things like Super Smash Brothers Ultimate, and we've got Onimusha to play. We got a lot of stuff to do today. So, yep. And no distractions today, so got nothing but gaming to get down to. I love these kind of days, I really do, because I seriously have been up since 8 o'clock. I don't normally get up that early, so for me to be up this, early and streaming is pretty unheard of. But I like being up this early, honestly. I honestly miss my old schedule. I used to be up super early in the morning every morning. I'd have things. I was productive back then. Like, it makes me sound like a total POS right now, but I'm not very productive anymore. I do things. I just do them late at night, and yeah. I had a better streaming schedule back then with my old schedule, because I could come home and stream around 8 p.m. Most people were ready and available at that time for that kind of thing, and I do miss it at times. Now, my stream schedule, I had to move pretty much everything back almost 2 hours, so everything starts around 10 instead of 8 o'clock. There's and here's the really interesting / kind of ironic and hilarious part. Most of my viewers happen to be school-age people, and in school, it helps to have plenty of sleep. So most of my viewership has dropped off because of that, because I had to move everything back 2 hours, which kind of sucks, because then it means I have to make better content that will attract more viewers, and that's hard. So did I just finish the whole ring? It looks like I did. Okay, so let's go sleep real quick, and we'll go from there. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit there and hate on creative builders, but you ain't ever seen a creative builder work this hard. That's all I can say. And don't get me wrong, I know that they work hard. That's just not me saying that they're trash or anything like that. Creative builders, I have nothing but mad respect for them. But they don't work this hard. I will be the first person to admit that I put way more effort behind my builds than a lot of creative players will. And when I say that, that's not to say the ones that build the giant, like, original sculptures and stuff like that. No. Those guys probably make a living on Minecraft or, gaming in general. And if that's the case, that's also pretty cool. I'm a little jealous, but yeah, I work really hard on my builds. They're not always perfect, as you've seen so far already. Sometimes you have this crazy thing called asymmetry showing up in your builds. That's something that I struggle with all the time. Honestly, asymmetry isn't such a bad thing either. It doesn't look good in Minecraft all the time. That I said all the time, of course, being a reference that sometimes it does look really good. Hey, leave my freaking idiot villager alone. Did you get got? Hey, stupid, where'd you go? There he is. How did you even manage to get up here? Okay. So now we're about to fix this. And as I've said before, our ring is going to come down in Ascension's center. We're just going to fix it so that it does so. So, drop this all 1, 2 levels. Okay, so basically, when we're finished, we're gonna let's get rid of this trash because I don't want that. I want those. There we go. We're gonna get rid of all of this. We're gonna drop it down 2 levels, and then we're gonna build our ring to make sure that we're all set. We're gonna take this block out and this block out. We're going to switch those ones for stone slabs. Boom. That way we know what we're looking at here. The centerpiece will always be stone slab. That way we know what we're looking at. Okay. We're going to make sure that we get ourselves all corrected out on this. So it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 7, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so as long as we're all on the same page there, we are doing fantastic. So I need to get rid of these and build these up 1, because we want to make this actually fit properly. So let's go ahead and do this. We're going to go ahead and find our spot. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. So we're going to build all of this up 1. And then we're going to finish our ring. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So now we get rid of this, 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 and that. We're going to start building our ring out properly. So there we go. 7, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So now we're in a much better spot. So we can actually make this perfect. Okay, so now we're seeing our ring take perfect shape here. Let's get rid of this little element in the center. So yeah, this is going to be one of those real intense builds. I'm not sure how much longer this is going to take, but it's going to take a lot longer than 1 hour, that's for sure. We're only going to do about an hour stream today, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 7. Okay, so we got 7 there. 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 7. So we've got ourselves our perfect ring. Gorgeous. Gorgeous! Okay, so now we're going to take our stone slabs and mark out the very center. So right here. Boop. Perfect. Now, the next part that we're going to do is we're going to try to make, let's see, I honestly think it'd be better if we just allow this acacia tree here to be cut down. I don't like cutting down these trees because they're so nice, but sometimes you gotta. Okay, so we cut down our acacia tree. We're sitting pretty right now. Oh God, I'm so sick. Ugh. I'm so sick of being sick. And go figure, it's never when I'm supposed to be at work that I'm sick. It's always when I'm off. It's like, hey Jesse, how would you like to have a day off? Oh, cool, I'd love one. It's like, hey buddy, how would you like to be sick the whole time? Like, yeah, let's do that too, why don't we? Sounds great. Okay, so how are we doing so far on... Okay, so we're doing fine on this. I want to know how we're doing on time, though. And then we got to figure out the way that we're going to set up this in terms of our... So, is this north that we're facing? No, that's south that we're facing. So, this is north. Do I want to orient it with north or south? Also, where's the hole at? It's over here on this side, right? I say we orient it south. because this is actually a ravine, and I want the ravine. This is going to be kind of like a ravine house, I guess, technically. It's oriented south, so we're going to have it facing this direction. Now, what we need to do is we need to figure out, first of all, how much time we have left. Let's see. We have 5 minutes left. That's totally fine. Now we need to figure out the dimensions of our symbol here. So we got 30 across. So we go 6 by 6. So hold on. Sorry, it's something I'm trying to make sure I don't F up. Because I have this feeling I'm going to screw this up. Okay. We're going to do the small corner piece. We're going to do 6 by 6. So this side over here, we're going to find a spot that we have. Let's see. The center is 3 blocks. So this right here is where we will have the first line of red glass. So we'll just mark that out. 6 by 6, I think. And then this will be the first stripe over. This is hard. Sorry, guys. I'm trying really hard to make sure that this looks decent and makes sense at the same time. It's not going to do well, let's put it that way. Let's mark it with dirt for now, because I got tons of that. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I can't see what the hell I'm doing anymore. Come on. I hate how fast the day-night cycle can really feel when you're doing things in this game. Like, I tend to do a lot of work during one day. I tend to, but when it's time to, like, take stuff out or to destroy something, it takes so much longer. Like, I would have probably, if I was just building it, I would have probably already had the stupid thing done by now if I was just building it that I had to do. I'm half tempted to make this lit up underneath as well, but I'm not going to do that. It's just a half temptation. Don't you start shooting arrows at me, young man. Okay, you're done, son. Oh, you got lucky. Didn't your mother tell you it wasn't very polite to shoot people with arrows randomly when they're trying to mind their own business? Because that's all I was trying to do, was just mind my own business. Okay, so that right there. Oops, did I miss a spot? Looks like I did. Boom. Okay, so then that's going to be our first spot. Then we'll go up 3. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Oops. There we go. So, like I said, we're just getting the layout of the Smash logo in right now. I'm not building it yet, but we are getting it ready. Okay, so far, we've got those 2 corner spots good. Let's do like 1, 2, 3. We'll go 3 over, and then we'll start building. This is how we're going to do our Smash logo. It's kind of going to look a little wonky at first, but once we look at it from underneath, it'll look way better. Oh yeah, that's gonna look great, I think. Yes, indeed. I believe we have ourselves a winner. So what we'll do is we'll just mark out the spots. Okay, so what we're going to do is it's going to be red inside these little lines, and then black in the centers. The center cross or whatever. Matter of fact, I've got enough time. I can even lay the damn glass in. Do I have the glass for it, though? That's the real question. Oh, that's going to look so good. Oh, yeah, that's going to look so good when we're done. Cool. So, let's go grab some glass while we're at it. Might as well. I know I have a bunch of red glass, I believe. I just need a bunch of black glass. But the problem is finding said glass is going to mean that we're going to have to go clear across the world to find it. I know where it's at, but we're going to have to go clear across the world for it. Alrighty. Moving right along. I'm actually really pleased with our forward progress so far. I didn't anticipate building anything today, if I'm being completely honest. I got on my PS4 and was immediately thinking, play Apex Legends. I love that game. I do. I am garbaggio at that game, but I love it. And I wanted to play it, and I wanted to stream it. But I've been streaming that an awful lot, and Minecraft's been kind of taking a little bit of a break. And I didn't like that because Minecraft has been a weekly thing for the last 5 years on my channel. That said, though, if people are getting bored with it, please tell me, because I will happily find something else to do for that time slot. I'd like to have a permanent time slot for Super Smash Brothers, because I anticipate playing it quite frequently. My plan, like I said before on this channel, is I would like to get to a point where I am hitting up tournaments, making money on it, because, I'm not the best, but I'm pretty good. I know I'm not the best because I've been to a tournament before and I got my ass waxed. And that was friendly regionals. Hell, it wasn't even regionals, it was locals. It was just straight up locals, and got my ass handed to me, and it was awful. But at the same time, it was kind of awesome. I don't know. I liked it because despite the fact that I got myself bodied hard, I enjoyed myself. And knowing that I was not where I thought I was on the scale, on the spectrum of amazing Smash players, it made me feel like, hey, this is just the tip of the iceberg. I want to get better, that was back in Melee when I first experienced the tournament scene in Super Smash Bros. And when I saw just how much better players were than I was, it was just like, dude, this needs to happen. And then I had a kid, and then I had a girlfriend, and responsibilities. I still have my daughter, and I still have my responsibilities, but I don't have a girlfriend, so I don't have somebody who's going to nag at me for wanting to do something with my life that isn't necessarily the norm, okay? I'm not going to have somebody nagging at me going, oh, you can't be a Smash player, you can't be a professional of any kind. That's the kind of shit or stuff that I would have been told before, and that's not conducive for my mental well-being. To be told that I'm trash all the time doesn't really help me. it just makes me depressed, and I don't like being depressed. It's not fun. So we've got basically everything we need already. I'm gonna just go lay down the glass now then. Anyway, yeah, now that I don't have somebody to tell me, spend time with me, pay attention to me. Not that I have a problem with that or anything. Like, I was happy to do so. But now that I don't have that, and I don't see my daughter like literally 100% of my life, I have more time to do just that. Go to Smash tournaments and win. Also, the little one wants to be my Smash partner. So if we ever do doubles, that's right there. That's a built-in bonding experience for the kid. And she'll be happy as hell because that was what she was talking to her counselor yesterday about, was how she wants to go with me to a tournament, and she wants us to win, and she wants me to have her up on my shoulders with us both having medals, is what her exact words were. That was cute as hell. And I don't think she realizes that medals aren't really what you're going to end up getting there, but I think she just wants to spend time with her dad doing something that we both love. So that makes me proud. I am such a proud, happy father. My kid is literally the best child on planet Earth. And anybody that says otherwise, they can fight me. She's a good kid. But yeah, in terms of my romantic life, I don't have much going on there. Not very many prospects. The one that I did have, well, she has an 8-year-old herself and a lot less time. She works more than I do, which is fine. But I don't know. I honestly felt like she was too good looking for me. She's like way too pretty for me. And when I say that, that's not saying that I don't like that she's too pretty. I was kind of blown away, and I had a hard time believing that she was actually interested in me. And then I was supposed to have a date with her this past Saturday, and her childcare kind of fell through, so I wasn't able to actually have said date. We had to postpone it. So I don't know. Like, is it wrong of me to think that a girl who is so incredibly gorgeous might just not be interested in me anymore? Like, maybe I just wasn't as her type as she was hoping. I don't know. I'm kind of hoping that I'm just reading too far into it and I'm crazy or something, because I thought she was really awesome, and the fact that she talked to me first made me feel really good about myself, and it made me feel like, wow, maybe I'm not an ugly chode in the first place, and maybe I've been thinking about the whole situation and my life the entire time all wrong. Like, what if? But yeah, and then, like I said, she kind of didn't have any childcare, so we had to postpone the date. So who knows? We'll see if that ever happens. If it doesn't, then it was nice to meet her. She's insanely pretty, and for her to get my hopes up like that, I'm not mad at her for it. But yeah, because I don't actually have a whole lot of time, I don't really go out to do things outside of the house much, which limits my chances to meet ladies a lot. So what I do is I just chill. I just, like, hey man, I'm just doing me. And so far, so good. It's just sometimes it doesn't always work out the way I want it to. Me doing what I want to do. Okay, so it looks like we have enough, more than likely, to get this whole thing finished. Let's hope so. Let's just do the outline first, and then we'll fill it in as we go. It's funny too because the last time I streamed this was what my plan was to be doing. I was planning on building a Super Smash Brothers stained glass window. Here we are, we're building it, and no one's here. Usually I have at least a couple people in my streams when I'm doing these. And yeah, no one's here. And if there is anybody here, they're sure not talking. And it makes it seem like, why am I even doing it? You know? But I'll tell you why I'm doing it, because I love this game. I really genuinely do enjoy making stuff in Minecraft. I do enjoy doing this for my subs. I wish that my subs were a little more active at times, but what can you do? One of these days I'm going to set up donations, and maybe then we'll be able to work towards being able to do this full time. Because honestly, I would be so happy if I could do this full time. I would be all over it in a heartbeat. But that's just the thing. I don't get to be the one to choose whether or not I do full time on YouTube. That is something that the community is going to have to decide whether they want me to be full time or not. And yeah, so far they're fine with me being part time. I don't necessarily mind the idea of doing full time, but I also don't really know how I'd feel about it. I think I would be a little bit worried that I would get burnt out really easy on it. But at the same time, if I'm doing full time YouTube, I'll have a lot more time to stream, and then it wouldn't be quite so difficult on me. I'd say the biggest thing in terms of stress for me is the time constraints behind making videos. That's always hard, because videos take a lot longer than a stream will ever take to do. And that's not saying that I don't enjoy streaming, or that I don't enjoy making videos. I honestly think making videos is more fun by a lot, but it takes days, sometimes even a full week, to do the proper amount of editing for a video. Sometimes it takes a long time, and yeah, I don't want to have to do videos once a week and then have nothing else on my channel ever, you know, like, I'd like to be as consistent about this as I possibly can be. That's why for so long I had a good schedule going for me. It was working out, and things just kind of fell apart. My entire life, for instance, fell apart. You know, everybody that I had in my life started to kind of shift. When I say that, it definitely wasn't like I lost everybody. They just kind of shifted their priority in my life. And yeah, it's been an interesting ride ever since, that's for sure. And I'm one of those kind of people, I like to go with the flow. Like, I'm not the type to be overly concerned with change. I don't mind it. I don't like it necessarily, but I don't mind it so much. So yeah, when stuff changes, I'm the kind of person that just goes with the flow. And it doesn't always work out the way I want it to. But yeah, this time around, not so much either. You know, like, I didn't want my life to change as drastically as it did, but it happened, and I'm moving on. So as long as I'm happy, then that's all that really matters. So far, so good. My daughter and I have been having a lot of fun without having to have any extra people in the house, which is kind of nice. Like, it's been a struggle to maintain the family dynamic that we've had in the past, but, you know, it's part of life. And like I said, things, they tend to change whether you like them to or not. Sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse. This was one of those, I think, for the better type changes, because I now no longer have somebody telling me that they love me and not showing it by going out and cheating on me or doing something dishonest. You know, like, that makes me happy. It should probably make me sad that I don't have the person that I had in my life anymore, but I don't really care anymore. Matter of fact, I'm excited because on Tuesday, or on Friday, I should say, this next week, she'll be coming, or this week, she's going to be coming and getting the rest of her crap out of my house finally. It's only been, 5 months, only. She's still got her trash in my house and still taking up space in my life and in my mind, and I don't want it anymore. For those of you guys who actually know me, though, like, to hear me say that is, at least now after so many years of me being with that person, it's kind of weird. But it's life. I want this to get outlined first, at the very least. Meaning I need to make sure I have enough to outline it. I want it fully outlined before I go any further. Not that I'm going to forget how to build the Smash logo or anything like that, but I want it to be fully outlined. Oh, this is going to be so good when I'm done. Oh, it looks so good already, and I haven't even finished it. Good Lord. Once we're done, we're going to go underneath this Smash logo, and we're going to dig out all of the space underneath it. Then we're going to build ourselves a house underneath. But so far, I like it. It looks great. It's going to look great when it's finished. I almost had nearly enough to finish this stupid thing. Oops. Unless I start putting down random blocks. Oh, I was very nearly finished with it. What I do need to do is finish it by having the outside edge also done in it. Because I'm going to take out all of these slabs and I'm going to finish it. Or maybe just line it with stone slabs. It would look good with stone slabs, honestly, all the way around. Not cobblestone, but regular stone. I think I might do that, because that actually looks really good, the way it is right now. Oh, God, that's so good. Like, alright. This is something you'll never, ever see me do, but I'm going to save, and I'm going to go into creative and see what it looks like from above. I never do this, so don't get used to seeing me do this, because I literally will never do this. Very, very, very insanely rarely will I ever do this. And the only reason I ever do it is to look at things from above, from like high above, to see how they look, see if they're nice and round, because a lot of my windows are round. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to creative, load it in. We're going to check out all of my windows from above just to see how they've held up over the years. All right. Oh, that's so good. So good. I'm super excited for this. I am now definitely, certainly considering doing the whole thing in slabs, the white slabs all the way around. I think it'll look really nice. But yeah, so that's the Smash logo. Let's go check out the other ones real quick. So as you can plainly see, I definitely have a lot of work ahead of me in terms of making this world be filled with things. There's obviously going to be things that I just don't have time for. I am also not particularly concerned in terms of filling this entire world up with things. I do want there to be a good amount of stuff in here, though. As you can see, there's so many torches. There's at least 2,000 torches in this little tiny area. But yeah, things like that. I'd like to have my world have a bunch of nice windows, nice buildings in it, because there's nothing really better that I could think to do, honestly. Like, look at that. Pokeball is gorgeous, but from above, it's even better. It's even freaking better. I didn't think it was physically possible to be better, but it is. Yep, there's the Pokeball. And then over here, underwater, which is probably why you won't ever see it very well. Right under this one, we got the Ultra Ball. You can't see that under the water, unfortunately, until you get, like, actually underwater. Which I think that looks fantastic. I think it looks beautiful. That's just me. And I built it, so I'm a little biased, I suppose. But yeah, then up in this area, we got our other areas of the map that we've actually taken the time to build on. Alrighty. I don't know. I'm happy with it. I really am. I'm really happy with my world so far, but especially happy with the things that I've built recently. A lot of the things that I've been building recently have been just completely bonkers in terms of how cool they look, and I mean, not necessarily their difficulty. The difficulty, that's not even been an issue. But just like coming up with the inspiration for them, though, that's a completely different ball game right there. Like, it's hard to come up with inspiration for something like building for me because I don't have much of an imagination. There's people out there that would tell me that I was full of crap, but I don't think that they realize just how little imagination I really possess. But yeah, I mean, heck, I like it so far. It looks really good. Gonna go and take another look at it real quick. Maybe take a screenshot of it for research reasons. But definitely really digging it so far. Oh god, it looks good! It's gonna look so good when we're finished. But I'm really digging that. And it's right outside of... Dude, this new house is probably gonna be my main house forever now. The smash pad. So inside is gonna be bazonkers, because I'm gonna have to make it so I can see it, and it's gonna be like a legit window, so I'm gonna make it so anything above or anything below it is going to be empty, so we can see through it. So I want to be able to appreciate the window. No, how dare you? Oh, that's right. I'm on freaking creative anyway, so just exit the game. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and call it a day on this stream, but if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe for more, and we will catch you guys next time, and thank you very much for watching. Peace.